Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lessons in Learning and Readings with Larkin. I am Larkin, coming to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio, in the United States. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm going to start today, as always, with setting the ambiance. I'm actually broadcasting from home today. It is rainy and cold here, and when I'm done with you, I get to run and take care of my rescue horses. But for the next hour, I'm here to offer wisdom and readings from Spirit. And we can talk about anything that you wish today. You can ask for animal readings and mediumship. I'll say hi to you guys in just a minute. I'm going to share with you what we're here to do today. You can ask for guidance from spirit guides and angels. We can do animal or human mediumship readings. We can do dream interpretation or past life questions, anything metaphysical or even paranormal questions that you might have that concern you or you want help with, we can do here. I always take the first 5 minutes or so to light my incense, to light my little candles, and then I'll get into comments, okay? And I'll say hi to everyone. We'll set the mood. And I do have a little piece of wisdom to share with you from Spirit today as we get started. I do appreciate when you guys say hi before you hop in and ask for readings, because it actually helps to bring with you all the energy and spirit of your soul and your spirit team with you. And it raises your frequency for your participation in the reading. Our readings today and our wisdom with Spirit, our connection with Spirit is a partnership between you and Spirit and myself. So it's a three-way street, okay? I'm going to say hi to some people, and then we're going to light our incense and candles. I'm going to share the wisdom that Spirit is asking me to share with you, and then we will get into our readings and answering your questions, okay? I'm going to say hi to everybody here. Shy, welcome. Kelly Ford, welcome. Regan, welcome. Casey, welcome. Hello. Let's see who else I've missed here. Scroll back up to the top. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. I'm so excited. Facebook user. So Veronica will have probably in the banner or posted here. If you come up as Facebook user and you want me to see who you are and see your comments, please make sure you follow the instructions that Veronica will post. You can log in for free via StreamYard, and then I'm able to see who you are. There's our incense for the day. And or I also recommend that you subscribe to Veronica's the Find Me a Medium page, the channel that she has the link for here, and then you'll also be able to comment through that, okay? That way I can see you. If you have trouble with either of those and you're still Facebook user, please at least post your name so that Spirit has a way to link me to you and I know who to refer to if something comes through for you, okay? Pamela, Gia, Linda, welcome. Let's see. Carisha, Becky. I don't know if it's Nicola or Nicola. I think it's probably Nicola. Welcome. Jocelyn, Jess. I'm going to try to get to as many readings as I can today once I share my little pieces of wisdom here. Tracy Hand, welcome. Good to see you twice today. I always take a few minutes, guys, for Spirit that you brought to come in with you. Please work. There we go. And also because I like to have all of your energy settle a little bit. I'm going to share two pieces of wisdom, and it comes from Spirit. One, and this is really important, that it's not just the reading that comes through, because some people just go from reader to reader online and they want readings. And here's the way to get the most out of your reading. Okay, one of the ways. Make sure when you pop on, like most of you are, you say hi to the person doing the reading. You let your energy settle in. You let your energy center a little bit. And just like we spoke about on the becoming present a couple months back, I started this out with that. It's so important that you guys are at least centered, and that when you come on and you just want an answer or you're frantic for a reading, which maybe some of you are, maybe some of you aren't, but this is what's coming through to share today. I've done this on both of my lives. It's very important that you come in without the the vibration of desperation, and that you remember that these readings are a three-way street. And at least for me, when I give readings, spirit doesn't want to tell you what to do. It doesn't even like giving predictions, because the ego wants the security, the false sense of security of knowing what is going to happen. It wants the answers that it wants. And what spirit does when it comes through me, at least, is spirit wants to guide you to alignment, you to your empowerment. It wants to guide you to make the most powerful choices. It wants to guide you through your struggles and mistakes. It wants to guide you to your point of power for yourself. Okay. So there will always be a call to action and wisdom that comes through. If I give you a predictive reading, it will always come with this is what you need to do for this outcome, or this is what you need to do for that outcome, because that's how spirit speaks to me. Okay. So please understand that. Take a deep breath and understand that it's a process. Spirit isn't here to be like our ego that wants immediate gratification and wants to just tell you what to do and give you answers. That is our mind projecting that on spirit. That's not a real reading. Okay. So just understand and be open to that as you come today. With that, spirit also wants me to remind you to trust, believe in yourself and your connection, which is one of the hardest things to do. Believe me, I know. and in that trust, you are allowing yourself to receive. You're allowing more to come through me for you, and you're allowing yourself to be open to their guidance. Okay? So that being said, I'm going to be as efficient as I can today. And thank you, Jocelyn. And I'm also going to, for each of you that I read for, I'm going to pull a daily guidance card. I don't know why. I'm just into these today as well. All right. So if you don't get a reading today, guys, please know that there are so many amazing, wonderful, and genuine readers on here in Veronica's group and on her page. So if you do not get a reading with me today, that's okay. Spirit has not deserted you. I'm just going to go where spirit guides me, and spirit will guide you to the perfect reader at the perfect time for you, and you will get your reading. Okay. But I'm going to do my best to get to as many people as I can. Welcome, Tegan. Hello. Kelly Ford, thank you for your feedback. Good evening, Pamela. Let's see. Good evening, Gia. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Jocelyn, welcome. Let us start up with you here. You want a reading on financial. Okay, let's check in and see what's going on with you here. So your spirit guides are here with you. Jocelyn. Hi, Linda. Thank you. Jocelyn, your spirit guides are here, and they're trying to explain something to me that I'm trying to pick up on here. So they're showing me, at least from their perspective, that some of your energy is not all going into the same focus. They're showing me energy that is that's surrounding you, and both coming from you and surrounding you, that is bouncing around. And this is greatly going to affect your financial situation. So they want you to see, they think intellectually, they're showing me that you understand this, but energetically it's not lining up. They want you to see the energetic connection of the way you think and feel and are making decisions, and your habits, and the actual fruition of your financial situation. Okay. And they're showing me like almost like a roller coaster. They're showing me like peaks and valleys in your financial situation, if that makes sense. And that what you're wanting and needing and what they're trying to guide you to is is more of a kind of like a balance in it. And in order for your financial situation to, hello, Gail Ross and Joanne Lewis, in order for that to balance out, they're saying that your decisiveness and the way you make decisions and your choices also needs to be more consistent in order to create that consistency. Um, they're showing me that there are, if I don't look at you, please forgive me. I'm looking at what they're showing me as well, so I can see them and hear them and feel them. Um, so, Jocelyn, one of the things they're showing me too is that you have some receiving blocks at hand right now. And so it looks as though some of this is coming from some past programming that you're not even aware that you have. So there's some mindset work you need to do there. They're showing me there's some underlying habits that you're not even aware of, that you're trying really hard and you've been really focusing and trying to make shifts in your financial situation, but that a lot of these things are happening in what I would refer to as that 95% of your mind you're not aware of. So some of it is old programming, and they want you to do some cleansing and clearing of that, some inner deep dive down the rabbit hole, because they're saying it's really, you just have some mind blocks there in regards to abundance. And here's the real important part: it's not just about money. The financial situation in our lives is a reflection of our abundant mindset and our abundant frequency. So, as your abundant mindset and frequency shifts and the way you make choices according to that, so will the financial situation. So, the cleansing that needs to be happening is in regards to really going deep down the rabbit hole, being radically honest with yourself. Find out where you don't allow yourself to receive. Okay. And find out where um, you, that's where you're going to find this glitch. Now, the daily guidance card that I pulled for you, um, interesting, is actually the relationship card. And it perfectly coincides, obviously, with what I'm telling you, with what your spirit guides are telling you. Because what they were saying was this is about a relationship with you and yourself. Your relationship with you will project into what your relationship with your life is. And that includes financial, right? But abundance is an umbrella that financial is underneath. And we have a tendency to get caught up and focus on the financial, which is what your spirit guides are telling me you're doing. But actually, instead of the financial being the solution to other issues in your life, what they want you to know is that your relationship with yourself and abundance is going to be the solution to the financial. If that makes sense, let me know if that makes sense to you. I'm going to read this card for you. Your primary relationship is with yourself and with God, and every other relationship follows from these. To attract, heal, and balance any form of relationship, and to help you work through the struggle more closely with your loving uh, these relationships help you work through anything you have with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. And this includes your relationship with everything. Okay. So what you'll notice is as you shift your relationship with abundance, your relationship with yourself and your acceptance and allowance of abundance in your life, your financial situation will improve, and so will everything else. Okay. I do see this happening for you, Jocelyn. You just have to do the inner work. Okay, the inner work is important. Remember, you have free will, and remember that um, your spirit guides are always there guiding you. Your angels are always helping you. But you have to keep giving them permission and asking them for help, asking them questions since they can't interfere. and they're always speaking to you and guiding you on these things. They just, you just don't always hear them because you're too busy thinking. Okay. Yes, definitely do some cleansing, but make sure that cleansing incorporates getting really real with yourself. Okay. Because some of this stuff is deeply rooted, and the 95% of our mind we're unaware of is very hard to tap into. So if you sit quietly and do some cleansing, you'll find it'll come to the surface. Okay. I think within this is going to be everything's a process. They're showing me this is going to be about a 3-year process for you. If you do exactly what they're telling me that you need to be doing, it's going to continue to improve over the next 3 years until you reach a point that you're very satisfied with. Okay. Please let me know if that helps you. All right. Let's see here. Facebook user. Hello, Lisa Gilmore. Welcome. I'm going to go back up here and see. Hold on a moment here. Guys, don't forget, follow Veronica's instructions. If you're a Facebook user and you haven't popped your name in, make sure to subscribe to her YouTube channel or follow, log in for free to StreamYard, okay, at the link she provided. Let's see here. Nicola Reed, welcome. Great to see you. Hi there. I'm new here. Welcome, welcome. You're going to love this group. It's amazing. Love something for me, please. Thank you. Hi, Tracy Williams. I see you guys. I'll try to get to as many as I can here. Whew. All right. So Nicola, wow, I see so many different energies for you going on right now. So many different. Hi, Nancy Sherman. I see you. So many energies going on in different directions, Nicola. And I have a lot of spirits here today, guys. So if some of them might pop up that are, if some of them pop up that are not for you while I'm doing a reading, they're piggybacking, and we'll find out who that goes to. Okay. Linda Scanlon. Oh, yes. I'd love to do an animal reading. Let's see what we get to here. All right. So Nicola, I get there's a lot of different things going on in your life right now, and there's a lot of different choices and decisions on your plate at the moment. I see a lot of very busy mental energy, and it's sort of it's blocking out some of the answers that you want, and also some of your self-confidence in really just trusting yourself and just being here. Let's see. Nicola, let us know if you're here still, please. I just want to make sure that you're still here. So there's a lot going on here. So I feel like let me scroll down and make sure, see if you're still here. Hello, Beth. Welcome. All right. There you are. Yeah, you're there. Good. Okay, awesome. So yeah, so here's the thing is that this is kind of funny actually. So your spirit guides are I guess you can't really wear them out, but if they were humans, you'd be wearing them out. Because they're like trying so many different things to get through to you. And it's almost like, like if you were like trying to throw a basketball and a hoop and all the people on the other team were like trying to block you and catch you, your spirit guides are showing me they're kind of standing around there like that for you, trying to get your attention. And it's not that you're not trying to listen. It's a couple of two things. Number one, they said you're not asking the right questions. Now, the questions that you ask are just as important as the answers that you want. So you might need to they're showing me 2 or 3 steps back in what you want in your planning process, in what your intentions are. because they're showing me a lot of like lack of clarity and confusion, and that is causing you to procrastinate in making decisions. So what they want to do, hi Ann, Swantek and Teori, what they want you to do is they want you to breathe, trust, and take a couple of steps back. They're there trying to get your attention, but they're telling me that you're making things more complicated than it needs to be. And that actually, if you take just one powerful step forward in one area of your life, it's going to start bringing things back together for you. Okay. It's going to start bringing things in alignment. So it's actually the chaotic energy of you trying so hard that's stalling things, but everything is ready to launch for you right now. Okay. So here's the daily guidance card that I pulled for you. It's the ask card. Okay. This is really important. So we can ask away and then be so busy thinking that we're not receiving the answer, or we can forget to ask. We get chatting with our spirit guides, with God's source and our angels, or within our own head, and we're not distinguishing those conversations. So remember that spirit doesn't think like you do. Spirit it functions in an entirely different way and outside of space and time. So that means that in order for you to connect with spirit, you have to do the opposite of what your ego wants, which is to think and chatter and, oh, I got to do something. No, you need to be still. Okay. So here's what the ask card says. It's hard to read here, but because I'm running out of light. Let's see. Ask us for help in this situation. I'll say situations. And we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. And this, my dear Nicola, is exactly what they're doing. Okay. So know that they're there for you. I can see them. They're right there for you. If you want to get to know your spirit guides better, you can find me on my Facebook page and join the upcoming Meet Your Spirit Guides event in February. But they are there and they're trying to talk to you. Just ask and then trust. Ask and then trust. And don't try so hard to think about it. That gets in the way of their answers. Okay. I do see you getting to getting answers and making decisions. The last thing they want to share with you, though, is don't be afraid of making decisions. Everything doesn't have to be perfect before you make a choice. Okay. So you're here to make mistakes. Mistakes aren't wrong or bad. Mistakes are here to tell you, oop, don't go that way. Yeah, you want to go this way. Okay, so trust that your angels and guides and spirit team is there to support you, and just keep moving forward. Okay, and you will get there. I think that the next couple of months, you're going to really struggle with this because you have to retrain yourself to trust and ask. But then after that, things will start to become more of a habit for you. Okay. Yay! I hope that helps. Please let me know if that helps you. Hello, Leslie, Dorothy, and Jane. Welcome. I'm going to scroll back up here, trying to get to as many of you guys as I can today, okay? Don't forget to log in through StreamYard or subscribe to the channel so I can see who you are, okay? That's great. So Chrissy, I've seen you on here quite a few times. I haven't really gotten to you yet. So Spirit is asking me to stop by for you here. I'm going to, let's see here. Let's see. Hello, Larkin. Anything Spirit would like me to know today? Okay. Yeah, let me tune in here. So I also, Chrissy, do you, let me know if this is for you or not, but there's a grandmotherly energy here, that actually sounds like, it sounds as though, hello, Aisha. Hello, Megan. It sounds as though she has, an accent. Does that resonate with you? I have spirit guide messages coming in for you as well, but there's, a grandmotherly figure here Looks like she's either got wavy or curly hair, not very tall. She's wearing a little dress. Um, and she definitely has an accent. Now this could be let's see. Uh let's see here. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite making out the accent. Um, but she definitely had an accent. Yes, she's older. Yes. Um, yeah, she's old. She's much older. She's coming through older. It's and this could be I could have she could be coming in for someone else. I want to make sure I put the right person to the right soul, the right spirit here. Let's see. Hi, Dorothy Baxter. Yeah, she's older. And Chrissy, did she have an accent? I want to make sure this is the right one because I got a lot of souls coming in right now. And I'm also getting, I'm gonna kind of mix this up, but we'll come back around circle, okay? Tori, your granny was 97. And did she had an accent? Um, this is like okay, this is more like an Italian accent or a Greek accent or something like that. So we will get back to that. I want to finish up with you, Chrissy, but you do have a lot of souls around you, Chrissy, actually. You do have a grandmotherly figure around there. Yeah, it sounds like it might be Italian, guys. Let me know. I'll come back to that. I want to get through with Chrissy here. Um, let's see. And so spirit is telling me that you're not listening to yourself enough. Um, and there is a grandmotherly figure there for you though, Chrissy. Actually, you've got quite a few souls around you. Um, and so I'm resonating this one with you. She's also wearing a dress and kind of like bringing attention to her shoes. Um, she has like almost little flat shoes that have like a little tiny heel on them. Chrissy, let me know if that relates to you. I'm sure this is connected to you because both grandmothers are in spirit. Okay. Um well, because the one is really really emphasizing the same daily card, which I'll get into in a minute, that I just pulled for you, which is listen. Listen. And um both were pumps. Okay. Well, the one shows me sort of like a lower heel, but she's wearing a dress. And she's really nodding her head and she's emphasizing this. And she is she is there with your spirit guides, and there's something very pertinent about you listening to your inner voice. So whether it is that you have sort of not being true to yourself, you've been letting people pull you, kind of sway you and pull you out of your lane, pull you off balance, and that you really need to come back into your center. You really need to get back in attunement and alignment with yourself. Um, because what they're showing me is, and your grandma is really reiterating this, that you have a very strong like soul connection to yourself. And recently, I'm asking her about how long. She's saying slowly over the past 10 years or so that there's been sort of, as you've gone on with life and life has gotten busier and kind of pulled you in different directions. She's saying that you kind of gotten out of your own alignment. You've kind of gotten out of your lane, and that you need to be following your passions. You need to be following what brings you joy. You need to be bringing that spark back. Does this make sense? And she says that, your spirit guides are trying to help you do that. But if here's your lane, she said, you're kind of like scattering out a little bit that way. Okay. And that she said, what you're allowing to have happen is you're allowing other energies to seep in that really don't resonate with you. In your work, in your relationships, in saying yes. And trying to help others and do things has been great. But what your grandmother is telling me is that you're allowing your joy to sort of be sucked out of your life, and you're doing it with good-hearted intention, but that you really need to be, this is probably where the listen card comes in. You need to be listening to yourself, your heart. You can be conscientious, you can be helpful, you can be gracious and empathetic to people, but that at the end of the day, you need to come back to your center. You need to make sure everything you're saying yes to and that you're doing is resonating with you, and that you make choices that align with your joy. Because what your grandma is saying is when you make choices that align with your joy, and she said you always had a lot of joy, and she just sees that being kind of drained out of you. You are joy in your essence. And when you're making choices in alignment with your joy, the people and animals that you can and need to help will show up. They will be there. Whereas right now, you're kind of spreading yourself thinner and thinner and thinner. And it's becoming more of like a mental thing that drains your joy instead of a you pulling your joy from your soul out and through your heart into the world, if that makes sense. Okay. So the listen card says, quiet your mind, beloved one. Yes, it's all about quieting your mind and learning to be present. Okay. Which is, you are joy. So when you do that, your joy can shine through. And listen to the gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about, let's see, the exact nature of your desires and manifestations. A quiet mind and body hears as quickly and clearly. This is our uh, this is our request of you. Listen, right? So they really want you to be able to listen and hear what it is you need to. Okay? Does that make sense? Good. I'm so glad that makes sense with you for you. Wonderful. So this is really powerful wisdom, and your grandma is there with you every step of the way. She says, I am holding your hand. Both of your grandmothers are there supporting you, but this one is really stepped forward and is really adamant about you getting back to that joy. Believe she's the grandmother that you were the closest to energetically, and she was really trying to encourage you to get back to that place in your soul. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to scroll up here. Let's see. I want to scroll back up to the top, but I'm going to go ahead and do you, Shannon, right here. Um, let's see. I want a second here about your parents. I feel my parents would be so disappointed in me. Do they know what is truth and what lies in spirit? Yes. Oh my gosh. So Shannon, first of all, um, wow. So your angels have been trying very hard to comfort you. Your parents are absolutely not disappointed in you. Not disappointed in you at all. And so let's talk about this for a moment, because one of my goals here in getting through as many people as I can is to give you all peace of mind, clarity for what our ego makes up, so that you understand the truth of spirit and the nature of spirit. Okay? Sorry, my dogs just ran downstairs to my husband. Spirits in the human world of ego, right? We have emotions, and we can be dishonest. Our ego can lie, it can be deceptive to get what it wants. This cannot happen in spirit. As soon as we cross over to spirit, we are aware of all of the truths. We live only in truth. So please remember that these readings come out of space and time. Okay. They're beyond space and time. When we are born into this world, we are given a mind, which is also an ego, connected to our brain so we can hear and speak and think. But with that comes the challenge of being able to lie, be dishonest, be deceived, and have hard feelings, harbor resentment and things like that. Once we cross back over into non-physical, all of that goes away. That is what we refer to as the ego veil that allows us to have these limited perceptions in human form so we can experience the joy and the pain and the processes that we do as human beings, which is actually a gift. Okay, obstacles are opportunities. Um, your parents or each of you, if you close your eyes right now and you sit real still, Shannon, and you really tune into the subtleties, you will be able to feel them. They're in your energetic field. They're each having a hand on your shoulder right now, sending you unconditional love. And they do this often. When you are sitting down and you're just kind of finally not doing stuff, they do this often. A hand on each of your shoulder, they're showing me to tell you they love you unconditionally. You're all part of the same soul family. Everything is and was understood. Everything is you do at times. That's fantastic. Wonderful. Keep focusing on that. Keep talking to them. After this reading, I find that after I do mediumship readings for people, their connection with their spirit guides, their loved ones and or their angels or animals is stronger. Okay? Because we've made that strong connection. That connection is being made between you and them. So it can get stronger, but understand that once they've crossed over, they were able to see and feel and hear every reason for every decision you made, all of what your fears were, all of your confusions. They have full disclosure on what everyone in this world that they interacted with was going through. So they have a level of forgiveness and awareness that we don't have. Okay. The egoic personality is gone. So their true self is shining through. So even if, there were things that were confusing and were disgruntled while they were here, that immediately fades because that egoic veil is lifted and they can see and feel and sense your intentions. What happened at that point is they're both are working with you on this. They're working with you on self-forgiveness, you on self-realization. Okay. Let's see. You said you have been ostracized by lies and need to know. Um, oops, sorry. Um, let's see. And I need to know that they know I didn't do anything. And they do know. That's what they're coming through with. They do know that. And they have been trying in touching you and putting their spirit hands on your shoulders. They have been trying to make that full circle between the three of you knowing that. Okay. They know the truth now. Okay. There are no lies in spirit. You can't lie in spirit and you don't want to lie in spirit. So anything that took place here in this world, because they are outside of time and space, they can go backwards and forwards in every site of time and space. And when they had their life review, they were also able to see the full truth in every situation they were involved in. Okay. I know it sounds too good to be true, but that's actually what happens when we cross over. And that's one of the things that allows your parents and your loved ones that have crossed over to support you as guides and loved ones on the other side. Okay. So they do know and they love you and they're proud of you. And what they're saying to me right now is just dig deeper and stay strong. Trust in yourself. They want you to trust, Shannon. And this is really, really important. And I get chills when I say this because this is so important in what they've been trying to tell you. They want you to know that it doesn't matter what anyone else does or says. In the eyes of God, source in the universe, all that matters is that you are taking radical responsibility for doing the right thing, for you to do what you know and believe is right. And in the end, everything pans out, everything balances out. Those who lie and ostracize have their karma to deal with. You will have your karma to deal with. And so if you are being honest and forthright and standing in your power authentically, no matter what, that will come back to you. And they want you to know that. And that's all they expect of you. Okay. They love you very much. They are proud of you and they're supporting you, knowing that you're always trying to do the right thing. Okay. Please let me know if that helps. I'm going to draw a card for you here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So the card that came up for you is See Only Love, Shannon. Okay. And let's see if I can, let me shine my phone light on this because it's getting so dark I can't read it. It says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlines every situation brings about healing and in undreamed of ways. This could not have been more perfect, guys. I just pulled it off the top and turned it over, and there it was. That, my dear, is from your parents. And if you need to hear this again, you just come back and replay the video. Okay? I'm going to send you with your parents with all sorts of love and light. Know that they're with you, and they're especially with you in the evenings when you're most worried, most concerned, most trying to get ready for the next day, and you're just sitting there relaxing. Okay? Please let me know if that helps. Sending them with you and with all of their love. Okay, Shannon? All right, let's see here. Hold on, I'm going to scroll up here. Let's see. Casey, your dog, the dog will find you. Start sending the love out to the dog into your life, and the dog will find you. They find you. Okay? They find you. And that little dog is present in this world and will be coming your way. Okay? Let's see. Your mom and dad are very proud of her. They will be happy, and they're actually the ones sending the dog. So that is wonderful to know. Hello, Trudy. Welcome. Hold on, guys. I'm scrolling up here. I'm being asked to scroll up here. Let's see. Okay, this is why I'm being asked to scroll up. Okay, Kayla, you miss your mom so much. Okay, I need to do this one. I'm going to try to get to as many of you guys as I can here. Kayla, I miss my mom so much. Okay. Let's tune into her here. So I'm going to do a bunch of random things here. You're also going through an estate battle. Okay. So your mom is there supporting you. So let's see. Whew. Oh man, I get such a peaceful and stable energy, Kayla, from your mom. And wow. I can see where you miss her so much. She was really wow. A wonderful, strong, peaceful energy coming in. And I get the feeling that you feel as though, like um she would know what to do. And here's the thing is that your mom has a lot of faith in you, Kayla, a lot of faith in you. And really, very strongly, what I'm getting is that you really need to have faith in the outcome of this situation. If you are being very authentic in your what you are doing here, and you are trusting in this, okay? It doesn't matter how long she's been gone. It does not matter. There is no time for them. So for her, she crossed over yesterday, okay? And she knows that you have missed her just like it was yesterday. But she's always right there with you. And if you could feel, and I hope that you can, she wants you to feel how much faith she has in you. And she says you're very smart, and you're actually, she wants you to have more confidence in your own decisions, and that the universe has your back. The universe has your back. So no matter how things seem to be working out for you, she wants you to know that things are going to work out for the better for you. Okay. She wants you to have a little more faith and trust in the situation and in yourself. And let's see. I also see two people involved in this. So I'm not sure if it's two people helping and supporting you. I don't specifically see necessarily two attorneys. So I don't know if it's two legal people that you're having help you, but I see two main figures really being supportive of you in this and um, helping you through this. She says the battle part is the key part here. Stop trying to look at it as an estate battle and just begin looking at it as a situation and asking for it to work out for the better. In doing so, you're releasing any resistance and blocks that are causing you extra stress and anxiety. And it's also going to allow things to pan out more smoothly. Okay. Um, Kayla, please let me know if that's helpful for you. I'm going to pull a card here for you. That is very specific instructions. And she's very confident and clear about that. So I would follow through with exactly what she just said. And let's see, I'm battling a woman who claimed to be my granddad's partner for 10 years. My granddad passed in 2019. He was my mom's dad. Yeah. Um, so she is your mom still is telling you that you need to trust in yourself. Trust in yourself and allow the other party to make mistakes. Allow the other party to mess up and allow your legal team to find that. Okay? Allow that to happen and have trust. This is what she's telling me very clearly. I don't know anything personally about the situation, and so I need to trust that what is coming through for you for spirit is right. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to pull a card for you here. Okay, what I get for you, Kayla, is perfect timing. So you need to trust in things. I know this is going on a while. Um, and no, don't hang on so much of the details of the situation, regardless of what someone else has done wrong or whatever. Step back, turn it over to the universe as well, and trust. And asking the universe to let things fall where they may. In other words, if there's someone here that is being dishonest and just trying to get stuff, allow the universe to handle it and you just do your part. This is very clear from your mom. Here, I'm going to share this. I'm going to read this for you. Perfect timing. Let's see. Now is the perfect timing. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay and procrastinate. All of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting you in a positive outcome. So I know it is hard, but focus more on the positive outcome and the fairness of this outcome versus the way you think it needs to be, because in letting go of that how in your own mind, it will allow things to fall into alignment. Okay. And this to smooth itself over. All right, Kayla. Um, is your mom there with granddad? Yes. Yes, they are there together and they're there with you and they're supporting you. They're all together. They're part of your soul family, actually. I see your granddad with a huge smile. He's standing there with a huge smile. He's waving at you. He's standing right there next to your mom. They're there with you, hun. Now listen, this connection will be stronger for you now. Okay. So when you speak to them, keep speaking to them. It's the first thing that comes to you, not when you start thinking. It's the thing, it's the answer and the messages that come from them before you start thinking, or the feelings in your body before you start thinking. Okay. All right. Bless you, Kayla. I'm going to send your mom and granddad with you. Just trust. That's her message. Trust and believe in yourself. Okay. Sending you all my love. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll up here. Gosh, there's so many people I want to get to, guys. I wish I was on here for like 2 hours. Let's see here. Let's see. Carol Roberts, can you please try to pick up on any of my loved ones, please? I'm not coping. So let's see, Carol, let me know if these resonate with you here. I see a, excuse me. Oh, so sorry. Okay, so it may or may not be age relevant here. I'm seeing a sister energy, so that could be a friend or a cousin, but it's a sister type energy. She's your age present. Um, a fatherly figure. Looks like, did your father pass? Please let me know. I want to make sure I'm going to match these up to the right things so I can ask for their validation here. Um, let's see. It's like a fatherly figure. So it could be a father or a granddad stepping up behind you. He's rather slim. Let's see here. Oh gosh. Um, I see a shorter little woman, a grandmotherly figure. Yes, your dad. Okay, that's your father there, I believe. Was he the one that liked button-down shirts? I want to make sure we get validation here from each of these souls. Um, yeah, there's so many people here, Carol. They're slowly coming in. There's so many people here. I see a smaller, shorter woman who looks like she has a blouse and a skirt on. I see your dad. There is a motherly figure if your mom passed away. Did you lose a sister? A sister or like a cousin that was close to you or a really young aunt? There is a younger woman here that looks like she would be about your sister's age, or if she was an aunt, she passed when she was younger. Let's see. Welcome, Carisha. Welcome back. And then I see a taller, more slender woman with dark hair popping up. I'm just showing you who's popping in here. Um, they're showing me that you are that you're feeling very lonely. They're also showing me a box. It looks like a rectangular box, maybe kind of like this shape. That's like you lost your two sisters. Oh my God, and two brothers and your mom and dad. Okay, okay. Well, there's still more souls coming in. Um, so looks like one younger woman is taller and one is a little shorter. So um they're showing me this tremendous feeling of loneliness, Carol, and their biggest message, hey Tori, thanks for the hugs. Um, they're showing me that, you know, a lot of times guys, they don't come in just to give you anything vital that you need to do. The first thing souls want to do is come and let you know that they're there and that they love you. Um, and they want you to know that they're present with you, that they can feel and see and hear that you're lonely. They see how many tears you shed. Um, they see you trying to fill some of that lonely time. And they want you to know that you are absolutely not alone. You are not alone. And actually, Carol, this is really interesting. I'm actually going to pull two cards for you today from Spirit. I don't need cards, but I love for some reason today I have felt like I needed to do these. And so I'm pulling cards. Um what they're showing me is that you actually need to create a change in direction. Um that there's some other things that you need to be doing in order to heal, and that you need to be shifting direction. And actually, it's funny, I just pulled a card for you that says change in direction. Um, it says the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. So there's a whole new level of openness. Okay. Yes, that's what a lot of people tell you. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes and your desires. So what this is telling me is, and it's validating what your family is telling me too, is that you've been trying some of the same ways to heal because you've had to do a lot of self-comfort. Okay. And what they're telling me is that you need to sort of step out of that zone. And what is going to really change the vibration for you is you need to completely change direction, because it's going to change the modalities in which it's helping you to heal. Okay. Your family all collectively is telling me that, and they've been wanting to tell you this, you're always going to miss them. Okay. And from their perspective, you're going to be with them in a second. Okay. This is all your soul family. It's not your whole soul family, but all of your family, your brothers and sisters and parents are part of your soul family. So that means you love them even more deeply, and it creates an even deeper pain as a human being. But what they're telling you is it's only a short amount of time that they're separate. They can see the bigger purpose in their passing and your purpose, but they want you to know you have a real purpose for being here. And you need to deep down and find out what that is, and know they're working and supporting and encouraging you in discovering that. This change in direction card is absolutely vital, because with your free will and their support and guidance, it's up to you to do this. It's up to you to make this choice to do this. Okay. And so it's really important that you get out in the ways in which you're going to do this. I'm asking them inside conversation, how do you do this? Right. So the ways in which you're going to do this are to make some different choices and actions, and get yourself out there, surrounded by different people and energies that are things that you love and enjoy, so that you start creating different, what they're using the word rhythm with me. So not just habits and repetition like I like to use in my verbiage, but they want you to get into a different rhythm of life. Start doing things that bring you joy, that bring you peace, that will change your frequency. When you do that, you're going to start feeling the integration of family in your life, and that's going to help you to heal. Okay. She says, yes, I will always miss them. I'm struggling with the thought that I had to put my mom into care. In the end, you don't need to struggle with that, Carol. She's okay with that. She is okay with that. She understands you did what you had to do, and you made the choices you had to make at the time. And she knows that you were trying your very best to care for her. Okay. She thanks you and she loves you, because she knows it took a lot of time and energy. And she knows you were always questioning yourself, and always doubting yourself, and always worried about it. Okay. Now, in about a minute, I'm going to have to log off. You don't even have to hope so, Carol. This is what she's telling me. And you can feel it in your heart. She's speaking to you about that too. Okay. Remember, she's free of her ego now. She sees and understands and knows everything you went through. She knows the quandaries and decisions you had to make. Okay. And she loves you. And there's nothing to forgive. There's nothing to forgive. You've done the best you can, and they want you to keep trying to do your best. Okay. They love you unconditionally, and she doesn't want it to be on your mind every single day. She wants you to exude some self forgiveness. Okay. Because on her end, there's nothing to forgive. You're doing the best you can, and she knows that. Okay. Now, what she wants more than anything is for you to move on with your life and to stop allowing it to hold you back. You've got to change direction. That means getting out of this mindset and regretting things that you can't change, knowing that she is safe and joyful and happy in spirit with your family. They're all happy and joyful. And they want me to also tell you, you're the only one who's not. Okay. And they want you to join them in joy. So I'm going to send your family with you, Carol, because I have to get off. They are with you. Keep talking to them. They love you. They're supportive of you, and they want you to go in a different direction and find your joy. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you want to connect with me further, you can find me on my Facebook page. I do have to log off, and I'm sorry for anyone who I didn't get to today. I hope you'll join me next week, and all the other wonderful lives that are in this group and on this page. And don't worry, your readings will come at the right time. Thank you all so much. Veronica, thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.